Hi everyone, welcome to BIM Guru. In this particular video, we'll discuss about one of the very important features of Revit, that is interference check. Why we are using that one and what is the use cases of interference check. It's a highly important thing why we use that one to check the clash coordination in between two different services or individual services or linked service plus or model service, whatsoever it is, like that way we can use the same thing. Okay, so how it works, so let's get started. So first of all, let's try to create some clashes. Okay, before than that, there is no clash, right? It's very smooth things, but let's cross check from interference check. So for that one, we need to click on Colbert tab. Inside Colbert tab, we'll be having this interference check. Click on Run Interference Check. Right now, I'll go for all the categories right here. But from the top, you'll see category from current project, right? If you are having the linked Revit files as well, it'll show you the linked Revit file. But right now, we are not having any linked file, okay? But you can select from that one as well, okay? It's the same way. Now, at the right hand side, I want to do clash check for all of them. Why we are checking both the sides? For example, I want to cross check air terminals clashes for all these things. Air terminal to duct fitting, ducts, pipe fittings, and pipes, like that way. Same goes for duct, same goes for ducts fittings as well, and pipe fittings and pipes as well. Okay, so let's click on OK now, and right now it's running and it had done. So no interference detected. It means all clean. But normally it does not happen in our BIM projects, right? So let's click on close icon. Let's try to do some clashes, okay? So for that one, what I'll do is that I'll click on this particular duct. Let's try to create a clash. So right here, I'm just creating a pipe parallelly for this particular duct. Let me go for, sorry, pipe for, let me go for a duct clash. And let's try one more thing. Right now I'm clashing with the pipe with a duct and duct with the pipe, but let's try one more important thing, that is, just give me a second. Yeah. So let's try duct versus duct clash. Okay. So I'm just clashing this one now. Pipe versus piping. So let's go for one more pipe right here. Perfect. Now we are done. Let's press skip command. Oh, sorry. What I just did. Okay, perfect. But right now it is going like this. Okay, it had taken the connection, so it will not take as a clash. So what we'll do is that in this case it's fine because it's not taking this one. But for in this case it had taken as a connection. So for that one, let me press Control Z, because if it is connected, it will not show you the clash. So what we can do is that let me press CS command. Let's go for some albeit offset. Okay, so let's go for 2700 so that it'll be touching that pipe. Okay. So I'm just running that one. Okay. And again taken. No worries. What we can do is that press CS, sorry, CS, and then let's draw like this. And we'll delete this one. And then perfect. Let me go for and then trim. Perfect. So right now you'll be able to see we just fixed a little bit in terms of the offset and those kind of stuff. Right now it's clashing, right? Now let's go for interference check and we'll see how it works. So I'll go for manage tab again. Sorry, not manage tab, Colbert tab again. Click on interference check, click on run interference check. Right now let's go for duct versus pipe. Okay. So if I'll go like that way, it'll show me duct versus pipe clashes only. So right here, you'll see in the pipes, we are having these two. Clear? For the duct category. So if I'll select this one particular one, you'll see right now my duct is highlighted. Okay. If I click on the below one, that is pipe, it'll show me this pipe. I can zoom in right there and I can see where the clash is. So if I'll bit rotate this one, you can see this is the clash. Or you can select the element from right here, click on show, and create a different view for you for your better understanding, right? So it had created a different view. Now you can see the clash right here. Perfect. Now, how you can resolve this one? So, for example, it's clashing. Let me go for different offset. So, for example, I'm going for 34100 offset. Now, my clash is resolved, right? It's not clashing anymore. If I'll click on refresh, my first line item had gone. Perfect. Now, let's try the another one. That is this one, duct versus pipe. Clear? So, let me move my pipe a little bit down. So, for example, from this one to 2600. I'm just going right there. Okay, it's not resolved. Let me go for 2300. I think that's resolved now. Perfect. Now if I'll refresh it, all my clashes are done, but for duct versus pipe only. Clear? Let's click on close. But what if duct versus duct, pipe versus pipe, right? So that is why I'll go for run interference check again. That is why I always go for all versus all. Okay, you can skip some of the elements if you want. Definitely, it's not like you have to go for all versus all. For example, I just can skip duct fitting like that way, but right now let's go for all. Okay, click on OK. Now this time again it'll show us two clashes, right? Duct versus duct, pipe versus pipe, right there. Clear? So I'll select this one and then you can resolve. For example, this one you can move this one a little bit. Let me go for 3300 and this particular pipe as well. Let me go for 2300 like that. Oh, did I? Oh, sorry. I just changed that one. Let me press Control Z, select the pipe, or you do not need to select from right there. You can select from right there as well. Okay. So let me select this particular pipe and then I can go for 2300. It is resolved. Click on refresh. Perfect. Click on OK. Now, if I'll click right here, click on interference check, select all. Perfect. Select all. Perfect. Okay, I do not have any clashes anymore. So that is how interference check works. And I hope you understand the point. But additionally, there is one more thing. So if I'll, if I'll if I'll have the clash, for example, let me go for what is the offset of this one? 3000, I guess, right? Okay, 2750. Let me go for this one, 2800. So it's clashing, right? Now if I'll go for run interference check, okay, and then if I all versus all, click on OK. Perfect. Show me right here. You can export your the property as well. Right now I'm working in viewer mode, so I can't export. But for example, you want to export in terms of the IDs and those kind of stuffs. You can export that one so that the another person who will be working, he can search on based on the element ID as well. So let's search like that way. 1357 right? 1356 Let me go for manage tab and right here select by ID 1356 sorry 56022. Click on show and it'll show you the actual element, right? So it is showing like that. So that is how it works, and you can fix your clashes and then it is fine for you. So I hope you understand the idea of interference check. Thanks for guys for watching this video. Let's meet in my next video.